That fiend Thompson came to Portland last night, traded drugs on the stage with innocent children, bragged about beating salmon to death. I don't even fish, you know. Called the president a filthy gerbil, and offered no solutions to the broken and crippled, sad young chaps who brought their families to hear his last pieces of advice before the Armageddon.
I ain't Hunter, it's true, but the man is here. I don't know what I could say to tell you what you do. The phone has been ringing literally off the hook for 5 days, and there's so many people disappointed that they're not here tonight. It's going to be a wonderful evening. He's a great gentleman. It's funny, his agent has been painting him as this horror show, this twisted human being. And it's part of his rap. You know, he gets an extra $500 from me because he says, Hunter Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
You people are in church. I am late, you know. And I was in Seattle.
So was I.
Yeah. You must have had an earlier train. And you didn't break down in despair and personal grief and maggotry as I did. I had a problem with a wino in Seattle. A member of my family. Hey, can you hear me now? Back in the back? No? Well, no, I didn't come here to lecture people on sound. I am not a sound engineer. I'm good at it. I have 80 speakers in my living room. But I don't pretend to be a sound engineer.
What was your mother like?
What was my mother like? You should ask what she is like. She's a wild, heavy, elegant old bitch. Yeah, really a good, a hard rocker. And she's like a third-generation Kentuckian. Now, I don't know, there probably such a thing as third-generation Oregonians. Lewis and Clark? Yeah?
Too much inbreeding.
Inbreeding? You people have not done well here, have you? No, this is one of my favorite towns. And
So what?
all right, well, it's true, goddammit. I'm not... I don't get mushy very often, and you will pay for that one, whoever that was. I will not get mushy again. You screwed up your face, sir. You're giving me lips. You're making lips at me, I say. I can tell by the cut of your shirt there that you're probably one of those people. Come right in. Perhaps you have a paragraph or two. I'll have a little bit of whiskey with no ice. On some days, you just want to beat the living shit out of somebody. And then have the cops get in and clean them out. These little rats. They were locking me through the fence. Hey, man, you can't get out there. I said, how far does this fence go, you know? Of course we can get out. And I started looking down inside it, and he's all the way down to the lake. That's a little swine. It happened to you one of these days. I had the pistol. Anyway, we carried this at all times. And we had, I guess I loaded. Well, I had it loaded up, and finally when the police came, I had to fire it. You know, I was saddled on the way back. I figured that these little bastards, people screwing me after the golf course at night. Lumber thieves, plywood thieves. Do one of these things in the stomach, turn a person around. What can I do? I was behind the fence.
No, I
I
understand.
couldn't call any, I mentioned all the cab.
We've got to get seriously busy here.
Okay. Hey, Chief, it's calling me every conceivable kind of name. You dirty sock. You dirty, stupid bastard. I've had a hole in the fence.
You flaming asshole.
Yeah, well,
Well, we're an hour away from perdition here.
well,
Not to mention the first edition.
I don't, I can't, what can I say?
Well, fuck this. We'll probably do better without what is this anyway?
That was just one of the notes that I just was doing anyway. I should get to the typewriter.
There it is.
Yeah. But I was hoping that, you can't see in this cheap fucker, but I tested it when I'm getting something. Now, I was never in that business. Never in the business of managing the national economy, and neither was Ronald Reagan. And what the horror of it is that neither was anybody else. Those people from Wall Street don't care about the national economy. They care about, here comes Don Regan from Merrill Lynch, and what do you think he cares about? The economy in Texas? The price of cotton? No, he cares about what's happening with Merrill Lynch. And he's made chief of staff. What do you made chief of staff? He and Baker had lunch one day and said, let's trade jobs. Yeah. So Jim Baker, who is the smartest politician functioning in Washington, maybe with his half-bastard brother Howard, those two are the best right now. Baker said, okay, I'll just leave this White House and I'll go to be Secretary of the Treasury, and you take over here. So Reagan, who is into a deep drool once again, I feel sorry for the old man. I really have an affection for him. And he sure has a quality with me, which is a profound intellectual laziness. I suspect with some of you. Yeah, he was a radio sportscaster on the Mississippi River, somewhere out of Illinois. Yeah, he thought of himself as Mark Twain. But Mark Twain didn't try to be president. And you want to remember that it isn't just an actor's job. You know, actors don't really care about their roles. They can, like Reagan, they can sell light bulbs, they can sell anything, and they can sell Star Wars, apparently. And Ronald Reagan has endorsed the Book of Revelation as a sort of a sketchy guideline for the 80s. I don't know. I really feel sorry for the man because he didn't understand what he's doing. They put him up there and they said, handle this, Dutch. And here, now he's 76 years old. He almost got away with it. All of his life. He was elected governor of California in 1966, and he handled that for 2 terms, and they called him a genius. Meanwhile, he ran up triple budget deficits in California and never paid any attention to anything. The first thing he did was strip the insane out of all the mental health facilities.
Now we're here.